The following segment is sponsored by Creative Society.
There's plenty of cold weather ahead of us this year, and if you believe the groundhog, Puxatawny Phil did predict the cold will stick around longer than normal. So, for tips on heating your home as efficiently as possible during the winter months, we turn to Shawn McGraw from American Veteran Air Conditioning. Hi, Shawn.
Good morning. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas. The first tip you wanted to pass along is utilize your thermostat. What should we be doing?
So if you're going to be home all day, then just keep it where you're comfortable at and forget about it. That's simple, right? If you are going to be programming it, then know your programming and know when you want to be in and out. So don't give it too much recovery to have to make up for. You know, you don't want to drop it down to 60 degrees in your house and make it up to 70, 72.
And your next tip for increasing efficiency is you say check the vents, check the ducts and the filters. What are we looking for there?
Yeah, well, one thing mainly is to always remember, and if you've been around me for more than 5 minutes, you know that I always preach that airflow is key to everything, to your whole house, to the system operating properly and everything else. So shutting off vents and things of that nature, it never does what you're really thinking that you're going to. The theory is, and I get it, that if I shut this vent off, I get more air over here. Well, no, you just raise the static pressure on the system and cause more degradation to the system generally. So keeping all your vents open. If there's an unused room in the house, especially like powder rooms and things of that nature, that when you walk in there, it's like 90 degrees because it's been shut off with one vent going in there. Keeping some doors open and just allowing that whole house to ventilate well is always a good idea.
And for tip number 3, there is a way to run your ceiling fan for better efficiency. So tell us how that works.
All right, yeah, ceiling fans, it's really basic. So, I mean, in the summertime, we want that wind blowing down on us, right? We get that wind chill effect, and that's what makes us feel good in the summertime and keeps us cool. So you kind of want that in reverse in the wintertime. You still want to run the ceiling fan. Usually I recommend on a low speed, especially if you have high voltage ceilings in your home, because all that warm air that you just paid for is trapped up in the tops of the home, right? So if we can bring that back down, then you're not having to heat your house as much.
So reverse that fan then. And families who are trying to heat their homes with an old furnace, they're certainly not getting a lot of efficiency. It might be time to replace it. How do we know?
It's usually, well, there's two things that come in there. I mean, sometimes it's efficiency, like you said. And a lot of times in that, you don't need to replace the furnace. You really just need some TLC to the furnace and get it tuned back up to where it's operating efficiently where you want to. And that would be probably the best circumstance for you. There's also the times where when you have some major failures on the furnace and the cost-reward factor doesn't really make sense. And that's usually when I look at folks, and that's not our decision to make, that's your decision to make. Hey, it's going to be this much to repair it and keep it going, and this part will be new, but the rest of the furnace isn't. So that's something that folks just take into account and deal with. And I trust our customers to make the right decision for what's right for them.
And that leads us right into this, because there are people who don't want to worry about any of the details, the maintenance themselves, and they don't have to because of your full battle rattle. Tell us about your all-in-one comfort plan.
I like the full battle rattle lingo to it better. It just fits us real well. But what that is just putting everything against the wall on it. So we'll come out, we'll replace it. It's the same price, basically less than your monthly cell phone bill. We replace the system, furnace, AC, gas pack, heat pump, no matter what you have, we get that replaced. And on top of just replacing the system, we're also covering that system for 10 years. Everything's taken care of, and you just have that peace of mind going home and just knowing that we got your back completely on it.
Peace of mind, and people will love to work with you, Shawn. They can contact American Veteran at the number on screen, 435-0822, or visit the website, AmericanVeteranAC.com. Shawn McGraw, thank you so much for being here today. We look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you for having me. Merry Christmas again. Hey, look, if y'all are looking for more tips, we're always looking for your feedback, and we want to answer your questions, and we will on a regular basis on our YouTube channel. So subscribe right here to our YouTube channel, not here to our YouTube channel. And we'll try to make sure we take care of all the questions and answer them efficiently for you. Y'all take care. God bless.